Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. This is Meditation Tribe and holding your space. So we will hold space for each other in the beginning here, and then we will do a little meditation. Juno is here. Yay, Richie. Okay. I went back to Old Faithful and I got another Blue Yeti. So here we go. I like the name. Juno, I can't believe you're here. I'm so glad to see you. So, hi, Paul. How are you doing? So, I hope everybody's well this morning. Lots going on. I went shopping with my sister yesterday into lunch and getting her all fixed up for her new apartment. So, I'm really excited about that. Good morning, Jacqueline. How are you doing? Um, let's see. Get the popcorn ready. I love that. Oh, we missed you so much, Juno. Everybody's been asking for you. So hope everything is going well. Adjusting to your new surroundings. I love that. Okay, Diane G. Good morning, sunshine. How are you doing? Diane has an amazing channel. Just heating up the airwaves, doing really well. And Teresa Ford. Good morning, sunshine. How are you? Right? Yeah, everybody's missed Gino. So nice to see you here, dear. Ralph, good morning, sir. Sir Ralph, how are you doing? I hope everything's okay. Let's see who else is here. There she is, Miss Annie Bear. Hello, sunshine. Good to see you. So, yeah, I went back to 8:11. So we tried it for one day, 8 o'clock. And there were a couple of people that liked it, but the majority didn't care for the time frame. So, and I've got to say that extra 11 minutes in the morning is everything for me. So, really needed it. You know what? That's what I thought yesterday, Juno, that you were spending 2 or 3 hours every morning pulling weeds. Yeah, working on the land. Oh, you're house sitting now. Oh, solar has been a bit of a challenge. I always wondered about that. Yeah. I've been thinking about getting it here, but I never bit the dust. I don't know why they're saying bit the dust. Probably because I won't be here. Doing your morning meditation, the sounds of water and the birds. I am ready for the day. Have my morning walk at 5 a.m. this morning. Uh-oh. Well, sorry about that, guys. Um, I will call them back later. That's the appliance repair people. So good to know that they are on the job and ready. And loud. Send that voicemail there, Peppy. There we go. Okay, got it. Anyway, I don't. Are you still in Wildwood, Paul? I don't know. So let's see. Yeah. Hi, Denise. How are you, honey? Good to see you. So I hope everybody's having a great day. We are getting ready for lots of stuff going on. Warrior Widow, we have you in the healing group. So we put you in there with a big, got a big sign around you, Warrior Widow. So yeah, I saw that. I think Sunday you asked to be in there. It was either Sunday or Saturday. So I hope everything's going okay. I know you're getting ready for your. Have you had your talk yet? Your speech that you're giving? So anyway, I'm so excited for you for that. Oh, you've developed a bond with a huge raven that visits me every day. Oh man, I love that, Juno. Yeah, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Um, oh, although you live off grid, you're savoring every moment of house sitting so that I have access to hot water, laundry, electricity, and internet. I bet. Yeah. Do you have air conditioning there too, Juno, or do you need it? I think you're in high ground, aren't you? Aren't you in high desert? I can't remember. But ooh, it's 57. It'll be in the 80s later. Yeah. You have a great day there making coffee. Warrior Widow. Yeah, I made mine this morning. Yesterday, I'm afraid I drank too much. I had 3 cups, and 3 cups is decidedly not quite what my stomach is wanting these days. Hey, Jen P. Good morning. Good to see you. Tomas is going to be on the show Thursday. Can't wait. So it's going to be fun. Yeah. Jen B. Carolina. Good morning. I was watching Alex a little bit before I came on today. I don't know about anybody else. He has a young woman on, Jamie Butler, who's a channeler and a psychic intuitive. And she's pretty special. I really liked her. I like listening to her story about seeing spirit really young. So she's very, very seems very heart-centered, which a lot of channelers are, thank goodness. There he is. Good morning, Sir Paul. How are you? Good to see you. Richie, I hope everything's going okay. I know. Was it yesterday or was it Sunday that Afghanistan happened with the earthquake? So I know that there was a lot of energy going on, and sometimes that affects the collective here, that we can kind of feel the energy when things like this happen and this many people exit the earth all in one. Excuse me. But it does feel like there's a lot going on. So speaking of a lot going on, White Dragon says, anyone feels like the other shoe is about to drop in Washington, something huge happening. Yeah, especially with Greenland and their offer to Trump the other day. So that was pretty funny about the Epstein files. So funny as in sardonic, but not funny as in a good thing happening anyway that it ever happened. But yeah, I feel like it's going to revolve around a disclosure. I feel like there's going to be big disclosure. It's going to be galactic coming in the next 6 months, and also disclosure about deals being made. So, sometimes these disclosures happen and nobody listens. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. Oh, they cannot make your insurance policy any higher. Okay. Yeah. It's a learning curve. Need to figure out separate solar setup for your computer, etc. Oh, wow. Okay. Do you have internet there? Do you know? Do you have like Skylink or something, or Starlink, whatever it's called? Oh, Warrior Widow needs a house sitter. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You made it home. Oh, I'm glad you made it home, Paul. There's nothing like sleeping in your own bed, is there? Anyway, so I went to lunch yesterday with my sister after we did a little shopping. And I love antiques and furniture and decorating and stuff like that. So it was fun to go shopping with my sister to help her out with her new apartment. But and then she found something really nice that I think she's really going to like. And then we went to lunch, and her girlfriend was with us, Carrie, my friend too. And we sat and talked, and we got so deep, you guys. It was a beautiful chat. So, sometimes to be with people and kind of talk about things is beautiful. Pamela Anderson, I've gotten 2 songs in regards to our political climate. See you in September. Bye, bye, bye. So long, farewell. See you in September. Oh, that song. So it's a different bye, bye. So long. Yeah. Got this last week of August. Other was Jewel, Who Will Save Your Soul. Wow. Yeah. Gonna be some stuff going down. Oh, good for us streams. Yeah. Terry called her surgery perfectly. It was on Sunday, so now she's in recovery. Many thanks to all prayer warriors. I'm so glad. Chelsea got taken care of for streams. That's great to know. Well, we will keep her in our group, for her recovery from surgery, but I'm so glad that she got it. Yeah. How old is she? She's pretty young, isn't she? Like 13 or under? And you don't have to tell us any information about that, but yeah. Surgery. I scribble. I'm a scribbler. So, oh my God, there she is. Good morning, beautiful Fatima. How are you? Blessings. Good to see you. Are you feeling better too, Denise? I'm glad. I've got you on the healing list too, honey, but I'm so glad you're feeling better. Yes. Thank you, Richie, for saying that. Yeah. Please subscribe, like and subscribe to our good friend Tomas. Yeah, he is going to be amazing on YouTube and whatever he wants to do with this awakening that he's going through. So big awakenings for this fella. And he's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, please do subscribe and like to his channel and subscribe and like to Richie's channel and everybody else here that has a channel. So lots of readers that come in, poke their head in, and if you're a reader or just anybody coming in later on during the day, I know a lot of people don't wake up with this. They get this on another side of the planet or whatever. Yeah, you're all welcome, and we're excited to have you here. The raven wakes you up every morning now, and I wave at him as he circles over me and sits on my solar panel and talks to me. I love that. Do you know, every time I look up, I see a big winged one, like way high. I don't know who that is that goes up there so high. We were talking about that, and I think Annie Bear knows. But they really do. Yeah. Oh, Denise just subscribed. Thank you, Denise. And hello, Leslie. How are you? Good to see you, Madame. Another beautiful channel. Okay, please, Debbie Hebert. Are you talking about Deb H? Which Deb is that, honey? Is it Debbie Freebird? But I will add Deb H. Or is it Purple Elephant Deb? Yeah. I hope she's okay. So I'm going to put Diana and Allie on here too, and Kelly. And anybody else getting, I mean, a lot of us were talking about recently that we were kind of recovering from something and it was taking a long time. So I kind of got an Elvis thing going on here today. Anyway, sorry, I digress. But it feels like there's something that kind of stuck with us from a recent illness, perhaps, but or a virus that went around. And every once in a while, I just feel, and there's no other word for it. It's not pretty, swarmy. Swarmy is the word that comes in. Like you kind of get a hot flash with it. And you just feel kind of under the weather for a minute. Oh, mangled unicorn. I need an IV from the power line to get going. Gotta love sleep disorders. Wow. Yeah. Oh, Pamela, how are you doing? I hope everybody's doing okay. Ralph, I hope you're doing well. You may not murder for coffee, but harsh words for sure, followed by hugs. Yeah. Yeah. Coffee is something. Diana sent me a recipe for some chicory coffee that she gets, or not a recipe, a link. And then Annie sent me something for choke. I think it's called choke berry. Is that right? Anyway, I went ahead and got that. I ordered that. So I'm looking forward to getting it. Let's see. You love Jamie Butler, right? Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Yeah, she's just amazing, isn't she? I don't know that I knew her yet. Did you send her to me, Pamela? Or, Leslie? Somebody sent me Jamie's information a while back, but, I'd kinda looked at her, but, sometimes you just don't have enough time in the day to see everybody that you wanna see. And yesterday was busy, busy, so I didn't get to watch very much, but, today I've got some work to do here, so I'll get her done. Isabel, good morning. Good to see you. Um, oh, are you doing healings, Richie? I love Richie. So Richie was with us in Sedona, and we all got our um, fourth fourth degree Reiki. So, which was just, really amazing. Yeah. Okay. Um, okay. White dragon. Okay. Then what can we do as the tribe to help out the rest of the other people out? Ideas. I feel like we've been called out to do this together. Um, Interesting, White Dragon. I feel like us coming together and sharing our light is huge. I don't think you recognize how huge that is sometimes, unless you have a couple of days off or a week off. And it's nothing to do with me. I mean, I'm the facilitator, but it's all your energies, and all of us coming together as a group raises the vibration. Um, and it's really amazing. They were kind of showing me today how important the light grid is and activations, and how important it is for us to activate inside inner earth as well. And that zero dimension, the monad, the heart inside the earth, the spiritual heart, is really huge. And how interconnected Gaia is around the universe, at seeding other planets that she has before. So, like she's a grandmother, our great, 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 great grandmother to infinity of seeding so many planets. So, and doing exactly what we're doing now, developing into 5D, 6D, 7D. And I think shining our light is the best thing we can do for anything. Murder for Coffee. Is that a new book? Because I want that book. That would be funny. Yeah, not funny, but it would be it sounds like a British show, like the British sitcoms. I love those. So, Mary Thornberry, good morning, sunshine. How are you? Gino says, where I live is second to only to Yellowstone in the US as far as geothermal activity. Wow. You feel the ground vibrate now and then. Yeah. Does it make you dizzy, Judo? Sometimes when I get to play that, I have a hard time standing or walking for very long. And I mean, I can, and it's okay, and I can ground, but I can really, really feel the energy. It's a lot. Good morning, Jen. I think I already said good morning, but I'm saying it again. Oh, right? Amen to that, Annie Bear. And yeah, please also, everybody subscribe to Annie. Annie has a beautiful channel. And Annie, if you need to ground, that's the place to be with Annie and Richie, because they both really help with that. So, yeah, the beautiful pictures you post and the beautiful, oh my God. And speaking of the person, Kelly, Miss Kelly B, so glad to have you here. Kelly has such a healing channel too, about the power of prayer. Oh, interesting. Jacqueline says less than 30 days. Yeah, I feel like a lot will be revealed too. We're going to get some. I'm going to go back over. I haven't done a September energy update, but I've got what I had come in, and I think I'm glitching here. Sorry about that, you guys. What I've got coming in is somebody gets caught with their pants down, and somebody pretty important, and that there's people coming in, and this is politics. We don't really do politics here, but I feel like it's big business is getting wrapped up. So some of the some of the tycoons that kind of might treat people like uh, back in the feudal days, right? Where there were people that did so many things. Anyway, so all right. Love to you, Annie. Love to you, honey. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Much love to you, Annie Bear. Hey, Patricia Hernandez. How are you, sunshine? So happy Gino's here, right? Sent email yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. So excited to have Gino back. Kelly. Yeah. Yeah, we talk about you when you're not here. If we haven't seen you for a while. You have internet, but not Starlink. Local company. Good for you. Oh, yay. Here's Sue Toffee. Good morning, Sue. Um, oh, okay, Pamela. Astrology is bunkers right now. It's micro and macro. Interesting. Yeah, right? We have been asking about her. Where is our Juno? Yeah, we hadn't seen you for a while. Okay, now we've got, and I haven't seen Barbara Berkman here. So I hope you're doing okay, Barbara. Okay, so Warrior Widow says, so I called the mother of the seal that died, like my husband. Taken 2 years to pick up my phone. Yay for moving on up. Oh, Warrior Widow, I'm so glad. Yeah, I felt like yesterday for me was a huge thing too. Some of the things that we discussed over lunch, and I didn't think that that was going to happen, but just amazing. Richie and Kim Copeland said Richie is doing healing on Thursday. Oh, good. Thursday. Okay. I'm in, Richie. I'm gonna be watching. So let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Lots going on. There's Sonia. Hello, sunshine and OG. Good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, September's gonna be big. And then I think by December and January, we're gonna kind of be going inward. Not kind of. I feel like we are going to be going inward. And I felt like there's going to be a close down, not a lockdown, but a close down of a lot of things. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a virus. I don't know if it's just where we need to be energetically to kind of digest what happened. But whether there's disclosure, whether it's political or galactic, I feel like everything's going to kind of come together at the same time. And I'll be like, what? We live on what planet? So, and then I was watching a little bit of something here that was quite interesting, talking about how we don't even realize that inner Earth. Well, number one, for me, it's all about inner Earth right now too, in the light grid, but in the monad. but also that there's so much going on in the ocean that we don't really look at, and how that's just like another planet. I mean, when we look there, we can really see, they've been showing me a lot of galactics coming in that look like inner Earth people, but also they look like people in the ocean. Interesting forms, interesting life forms. Yeah. Warrior Widow, I am a channel. Yep, you are, girl. Okay. Of course, Sonia. How are you feeling, honey? You're back? Yeah. Gotcha. Everything's going sideways. Everything's at a diagonal this week. I don't know why. So if anybody else wants to be on the healing list, just let us know. We'll get you on there. Um, oh, okay, Kim's video. Is it Kim Copeland or Kim and the 2 of you? I know Kim did a something for members yesterday, and I have to go back and watch that too. So, yeah. Yeah, big hugs for you. Okay. Okay, everybody watch Kim's video. Yeah, let me know which it is Purple Elephant, Deb H. Okay. Thanks, Diane. I kind of figured it was. I'm sorry she's still not feeling well. Your mom's a Juno, but journalist, but she's an Australian, has file transfer boomer issues. Hello. Yeah, I'm not a good editor because I love everything. So I'm not good at that at all. Yeah. And there we go. So yeah, sub to everybody, please. Yeah, right. Sometimes when we look back in hindsight at what was going on in our lives, we're like, why did I do that for so long? I know it was a lot of work for you to move, but I'm so glad that you got there. Oh, I didn't see Al Crowley. How are you, Liana? I didn't see you here. So I'm so glad you're here. Paul Freed, knock on wood, I am okay. Knock on wood. Yeah. Aw, thank you, Warrior Widow. That's so kind. Needs healing Reiki too. I don't charge at the moment. That's wonderful. I love that. Yeah. And Sutafi gotcha. Tomas, you're setting up your watercolors today for some emotional processing. I love that. It's hard sometimes, isn't it? Sometimes we go through an opening and then we don't allow ourselves the time to process it and kind of sit back and have a cup of tea with it and invite that processing in. And like an old friend, kind of like inviting a piece of ourselves to come back to the fold, right? An aspect or a fragment. You can call it a soul fragment or an aspect or a past self or a future self. But to invite our past selves back in to the fold. And sometimes we're like, I don't want that piece of myself back because I don't want to look at what happened back then. And you really don't have to go through everything, the experience of why you left that person behind or that little piece of yourself behind, whether it was last week and somebody said something sarcastic to you, or if it was, 50 years ago and something happened and you kind of disassociated from it. But inviting a hug for that being. So, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yes, please subscribe to Mr. Ritchie too. Definitely. Oh, good. You moved, didn't you, Sonia? I hope you like that. Oh, Isabel, exhausted lately. Lots of positive affirmations. Changing my frequency to stay present and grounded. Yeah, it's a lot to go through, right, Isabel? To what we're going through here on the planet right now, and I feel like we're really being called to take care of ourselves right now and to find joy wherever we can. I think I mentioned to you guys that I went to see Freakier Friday last Friday, and it was like a belly laugh, movie. I mean, whatever you guys can do to get that belly laugh out, or sing, or whatever it is that you do, listening to music or dancing or gardening or art or walking in the forest. I know Annie Bear is a walker. She loves to be in the nature. So whatever you can do to kind of get grounded, it's just huge right now, taking care of ourselves. And a lot of us, like, we look at things that happen and we're like, oh, what can we do to help? And right now they're saying taking care of yourself is the most important thing because there will be others that need help later on. And they're going to be kind of wandering, looking around like, what just happened? We didn't know about this light grid. We didn't know about um, galactics. We didn't know about all these things that we really take for granted because we've got such a beautiful community here and like-minded people. Sue Toffee, Terry, yes, ma'am, Sue. You got it, sunshine. And Leanne, it's so nice to have you here, Liana. Oh, good. Okay. It's aimed at bringing back the light and divine feminine, something we can all do. I love that new project. That's great. There she is, Miss Jules. Talk about another beautiful channel. Julie, I love having you here. Thank you for being here. You kind of worry about Jamie Butler. You feel like she needs to slow down a bit. Just a feeling you get, but might be wrong. Interesting. Huh. I'm okay. I'm going to watch that. Yeah. I do like her message, and yeah, it's interesting. She's popping right now, isn't she? Her energy's popping. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, wine and wine, warrior widow. Yeah. Okay. I'm scrolling on down so we can meditate. And Lauren, there she is. Thank you for the message about Gaia graduating, White Dragon. Reverend Saul spoke about this manifesting. I had no idea it would happen during our lifetime. Good to know. I missed that. Sweet Pea. Lily is now a whopping 11 pounds. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I am so glad, Sonia. Yeah. Let's see. What? You've had huge trumpet black ooze out of the walls, angels flying above the White House, warrior angels. Something is happening. Yeah. Watch Jersey Boys free on YouTube. Story of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Favorite music and singing. Yeah. Yeah. Medical Mike showed at Medbed singing Dream a Little Dream of Me. I love that. I do feel like I was watching. Oh, I'm kind of quirky here with my cameras. Sorry about that. It must be, technology is just like burning up, and whenever I get a hold of it. Okay, let's go ahead and meditate. Okay, Kim did an RV remote view of the happenings. Oh, okay. Tony, hello, beautiful. How are you? Yeah, psychic medium that reads and lives in Atlanta. Monthly energy updates. Channels Maitland and Grace. She offers free 33-minute Reiki sessions. Oh, I love that, Tony. Scott, hello. Another beautiful reader channel. Scott's a good friend of the channel. Good to see you and me. Hi, Leona. How are you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Blessings, Fatima. Oh, White Dragon, you never charge for Reiki. Yeah. Yeah. Barbara, good morning. Okay, we're going to get to the bottom of this. Oh, Annie's still here. Good. I love Annie. Okay, let's see. Getting down here. Hi, Cat Lady. Good to see you. Yeah, we got a good group here today. So I think 811 is it. So today they were showing me us doing something really fun. And that was working with the divine feminine and the divine masculine together in our high heart. So your high heart, and I'll I know most of you know this. We talk about it a lot. It's located between your heart chakra and your throat chakra, your thymus gland. And, there's people here that Jin Jiu-Jitsu, Sharon and Juno, and tapping on that can kind of awaken it, but also just recognizing it and breathing in and out of it sometimes can really make a difference. Um, and for me, this is our core, our seat of our divinity, our angelic spark right here, filled with compassion, equanimity, harmony, and singing. Like sometimes it vibrates when you're singing or doing chanting, or perhaps if you're dancing, you'll really feel it through your high heart. Archangel Metatron comes in a lot for me here, and it's all his colors. It's the aquamarine, the rose quartz, and the aquamarine, rose quartz, and lilac. So beautiful colors that they come in with. But you guys take what resonates with you, because all of you know. And you'll know when you hear things sometimes, right? We just know the answer is true, or we know that it's not something that we want to take. So they were showing us working with the divine light coming in through divine masculine, coming in through our crown chakra, into our thymus, our high heart, and then coming up through your root chakra, the divine feminine energy, and right here. And okay, bear with me here because it sounds crazy, but they're showing me a spinning disc in here that's happening right now. And the disc reminds me a lot of Rumi. It's almost like a whirling dervish. So a whirling Sufi dancer, like Rumi was. And this disc goes out and flies around with energy. And as it grows, it spins off like little streams or little gossamer, pieces of gossamer, you could call it a spider web that builds, but threads of light. And sometimes as that spreads, we can look at different areas of the world or the universe with that whirling threads. So, and either send light to them, or also to see places that we acknowledge that we abide with. Like it might be a planet, it might be a part of the world. And we can also send energy out to places that need healing. So, but not only that, we can use those pieces of gossamer to recharge. And the bigger they get, and the more that we do this together, the energy grows. So just like ley lines, it's almost like spinning ley lines. They're showing me that the elementals do this on a regular basis. So yeah, like spiritual cotton candy. I love that. I love that. It is, Teresa. Yeah, exactly. So I hadn't thought of that, but that's the perfect way to do it. Oh yeah. Right, Patricia? Yeah, it sounds a lot like the high heart chakra spinning I've always seen it go clockwise. 100% it goes clockwise. Now, I'm just going to tell you, and this is going to sound weird too, because years ago they showed me a vision of clockwise is spinning for the future and counterclockwise is spinning for the past. So if you have healings that we need to do, energetic healings for the universe, for the earth, for us, then we can go counterclockwise and spin back in time for our past selves. But today we're going to go forward. So, and spin for the future. So, and right now, the present, most importantly. So go ahead and give yourself a little time here to kind of abide for a minute. Breathing in through the nostrils, letting go through the mouth. Push down all the way to your root chakra and give it a big push. Releasing anything that you've held on to for lifetimes, centuries, eons. Any idea, any pain, just watching it, looking at it. Sometimes we have to put those in the compost bin. We're not ready to let go, and that's okay. Now, today we'll call in 33 trillion angels. George, feeling him come in with all the angels, ascended masters. The elementals are waking up all over the world, calling them in, feeling their energy. The hairy ones, the tree people, the rock people, the fae, the dragons, and calling forward the galactic elementals as they come in. Many planets, calling in your ancestors. See them bow to you, some of them. Some come up and hug you. Just allowing that love to come in. Now, calling in the light, the universal light. And today we're going to call in the divine masculine to start with. So, through all the way up inside the universe, the multiverse, the monad, the space of the beginning, the space of creation, nothing and everything in the multiverse, where creation happens, of universes, of planets, primordial space, calling in that divine masculine, all the way in through your heart chakra, or through your crown chakra into your high heart chakra. Feeling that energy, feeling your high heart chakra begin to vibrate. Your thymus gland, you might even touch it and tap it a bit. Feeling the energy here. Now, from the core of the earth, the monad inside the earth, the seed that Gaia seeded for us, feeling her energy deep within the core, the magnetic core of the planet. See the glow here as it comes up through the waters, through the lava and the rocks. The rocks coming up through your root chakra, and again tapping on your high heart. Feeling the energy in your high heart as the divine masculine and divine feminine join together. And now we're going to see a spin happening. Just imagine like a disc or a tornado starting of energy that expands within each of us. You might see gossamer threads going out around you, like a dancer, a twirler, or cotton candy. Seeing this energy that you create, this vortex, as we are all divine beings, we are all creators. And the first thing we're going to do is make protection with this light. We're going to give ourselves a big bubble. And it's a bubble that we can grow with. But it's a bubble of protection as well. So I know some people have said that they remote view at night and they don't feel comfortable. They don't feel like they've been safe in different spaces, or sometimes even in your sleep, your dreams. So just acknowledging the light as it spins around, creating this huge tornado of power, your primordial power, your spark of the infinite, of creator. Spreading those wings farther out into the universe, And all of us together here create an even larger vortex of energy. You might hear your ancestors singing. You might hear your angels and your spirit guides singing with this. The elementals dancing in circles. The circle, the circle, the circle. See it spreading around the world, around the solar system. Energy. Creation. As we get into the light grid, the light body around the planet, noticing love, light, equanimity, a space where we are all together. Allow yourself to rest here for a minute, to acknowledge all the work that you're doing, to abide within your bubble and our group bubble. Allow every cell in your body to recharge. Your auric field recharges. Energy and your own power, clearing any energy that you need to, whether it's physical or auric or light body. A spin of energy. Now going farther, we might see other groups like ours, many other groups like ours, and you might see many people, star beings like us, your star families. Notice that there's a space, like a web, where we can spread these wings out and see which planet we like, which universe we like, and which space we want to go to today. Now, for me, I always go to the monad of the universe and the planet. So recognizing when we go out there, the space of the beginning, where we can relax, where Creator decided to create this world. Noticing as we do so that we created our own reality, our own world. And here, with these gossamer wings, gossamer strands, noticing what you want to create. What do you want? Weaving peace, unity consciousness, song, art, healing. And in this special place, we're going to say healings for Warrior Widow, for Barbara B., for Jacqueline, for Kim, for Lisa Rivas, for Greg Braden and Brian Scott, for Lily, for Debbie H. and Debbie Freebird's family, for Lily, for Denise, for Forest Dreams, their friend Chelsea in recovery from her surgery, for Diana, Kelly, and Allie, for Michael, for Sonia, for Isabel, for Sue Toffee, for Afghanistan, for Gaza, the Middle East, anywhere on the planet that needs healing. The White House, lots of healing. Now noticing the space between the threads of light, the peace that you can find here. from creating. Now wrap yourself up in a cocoon with this light and feel you holding yourself. You have the power, always had it, to create and to hold space for yourself. Now coming back, flying, noticing that you can send out a thread to any planet as we come back, or star system. The speed of light, the speed of love. Coming back to our solar system, sending beautiful light to the planet, all around it, to the light grid. Again, seeing your star family in our group here, many groups like us, interwoven through the light grid, already living in the 5D, the 5D, the 6D, the 7th, and the 8th D, leaving a thread here as we come back to wherever you're situated on the planet today, bringing your cocoon with you today. You can use it like a blanket or pillow, a softness that you might need at times. Seeing things through your threads, what it looks like, seeing in between the threads, looking in people's eyes and being able to see they're not all that they seem to be. They may not fit in that body. Coming inside your physical form, bringing in all your threads, calling in the divine feminine and the divine masculine, thanking them for their powers, for their threads, their awakenings. Coming back to your high heart, tapping lightly, your thymus gland, calling it back to your body, all your light, bringing your hands to your heart, saying silently, loving, compassionate heart, quick lightness of being, breathing in and back. Pamela, surrender. I love that. I love surrender, right? Yeah. A silent disco in the backyard. I love that. Patricia says, Terry, like a washing machine movement in the high heart cleansing. Felt stuff going down, especially the right leg. Wow, bye-bye that stuff. Yeah, letting her go. I knew you were here, Sharon. When I started to say Jin Shinjutsu, I was like, oh, I know who that is. Sharon's coming in, Juno. I love it. Hey, there she is. Lots of light. Was my internet quirky today? I don't know. Every once in a while, I feel the camera glitching. So I don't know what we're going to do about technology, but I'm just going to leave it up to everybody else. I'm going to let it go. So yeah, so good to have everybody here today. Right? Yeah, they were like, let it fly. Just don't plan it, Terry. Just let it go. It seems to be burping. Yeah, a little glitchy. Yeah, I thought it was a little glitchy. Burping, glitchy. Yeah, those are good words, burping and glitching. We all revert back to being 3, don't we? Yeah, funny about the hands in the air over the head. I've been doing this when I get up thinking it was helping me do that. Wow, love that. Yep, I'll try to work on that. That's the next thing. I'll try to figure out what's going on. Yeah. Oh, Patricia saw a group in a light bubble going by. I did too, waving in happy faces. And I see a lot of extraterrestrial ships too waving. And they're like, oh my gosh, there they go. They're flying. So it's fun. Yeah. Oh, Liza. I didn't see Liza come in. Oh, that's so sweet, Jen. Liza, in your words to me and Allie in the show yesterday. Oh, I didn't see her come in. Well, everybody have a beautiful day. We'll be back tomorrow. We're back at 8:11 again, and we are going to be just fine right where we are. You guys are the anchors. So cocoon up whenever you need to. Yeah. All right. Well, lots of love to everybody. Oh, come by tonight on the Dream Show on Allie's channel and my channel and Kelly's channel, Kelly Healer and Diana Oil Painter. We'll all be there. So, all right. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Or tonight. Namaste.